G'day everyone, Prep Aussie here. You're probably wondering, why am I showing you this page? Well, the reason I'm showing you this page is because people keep sending me emails asking me when do I think if Nibiru is true and it's coming, when will it be here? Well, look, the only thing I can say is that the only people who know are NASA, some people at NASA, excuse me, and some people in the American government. And there'd be only a handful at any time. And they're the only people that know 100%. And also the Vatican. Sorry guys, before I go on, 24th of the 5th, 2016, time here is 11:12 AM WAST. Yeah, they're the Vatican, US government, some people in the US government, and some people at NASA. That's it. They're the only people that know. But what I can tell you is that this is the national debt of the United States at the moment, 19 trillion. So that can never be repaid back. That's impossible. You can't pay that amount back. So the reason I'm bringing this up is, you'll see in a minute, is tax revenue, 3 trillion. And there's the income tax revenue, 1 trillion. So the total tax state revenues is only 1 trillion. So does everyone see a problem there? You can just never repay this money back. So that's not the biggest problem. If you look down here, currency and credit derivatives 2016, which are up 393%. See that number there? And that number there? This is a massive problem. Basically what this number is a massive, they've turned Wall Street and the stock market into a massive casino. And we're all going to pay for it. And this is what this number is. So they're just betting on stupid crap, really. So with that and this, the only reason these are staying above or just below like that's just above. Every world government now has a plunge protection team, which is working in the stock markets to stop the stock markets crashing. The US government has their plunge protection team can do $1 trillion a day. They've got authority to spend $1 trillion a day. Up to. You think that's ludicrous? Well, Glencore went broke or shares dived a couple of months ago, about 6 months ago, and the American government stepped in and spent $400 billion to save them. Why am I telling you all this? Well, because when one day soon you're going to go to bed and you're going to wake up and your whole world is going to change because everything's just going to go pop, literally overnight. Now they're pushing for a date. No one knows when it is. Same as Nibiru. But I'm going to tell you this much. As soon as this does pop, then you can bet you the bottom dollar that Nibiru is going to be right behind it. About 4 weeks, probably a little bit more. And these guys are going to drive straight to their bunkers in personal armoured carriers and never be seen of again. So my point is, this is about the only indication you're ever going to get that of the impending doom of Nibiru. I don't mean doom. There's always life after, so it all depends what you want to do. So keep an eye on this, folks. Keep your ears open and just keep your ears open. If you live in a big city and things start getting bad, because they will get worse before the big ping, if you know what I mean, the bubble popping. Don't get stuck in a big city when this thing happens. get in your car a couple of days before if you can, and just get out of Dodge, as the Americans say. Alright, that's my lecture. Okay. This is the recent earthquakes in Australia. Now this is gonna absolutely appall most Australians watching this, because we usually get an earthquake and it's a big event in Australia, don't we? Well, watch this, guys. These are all in Australia. And there was one in Western Australia last night, that one, which was a 3 magnitude. Never even made news or nothing. We've had literally over 50 in the last, that's how many we've had starting there. And up and up and up and up and up and up. Hard to believe, isn't it? And where are they all? That's the one last night. And these are all the other cluster. Looks a bit suspicious, doesn't it? I think there might be some tunnelling or something going on there. So that's how many earthquakes we've had lately. It's ridiculous, isn't it? What's this? You think that's a few? That's in the last 30 days. Something else that you got to keep your ears open to, folks. Seemed incredible, don't look at that. It's just amazing. Look how many Australia's had in the last 30 days. Keep your eyes open, your ears open as well. Okay, this is a video that Stroppy Me's done, and it's all about the pink that we all see now in the skies. It's a brilliant explanation of this. You should watch it, because what he says is actually 100% right. about the orange or the pink petals that we keep seeing with the sun and everything else. Just watch what he says on it and you'll understand. Just to back that up, if you look at this one, see the pink petal? By the way, folks, this is night time. This is Parmelia in Western Australia, and this is night time. So do you think we've got a problem with the petals showing up at night now? They're all there, you can see them. We're even getting them at night. Okay, Strop rang me yesterday or sent me an email and said, go on Northwest Archifield in Brisbane. And I said, oh, okay. So unfortunately, I watched it all last night and I took 10,000 screenshots of it, which I can prove to you. So hang on a sec. Okay, so here's all the screenshots that I took. I took bloody 100 and something. What I picked up was incredible, but I want to show you these pics first, which are from New Zealand. Karanaki Beach, Karinaki Beach, sorry, I can't pronounce it. It's good I'm not a Kiwi, obviously. Now, I'm going to put these on the gamma so you can see them. Put up a bit for you. Okay, folks, what I'm about to show you is undoctored. I haven't touched it at all, just so you all know. And what I'm about to show you is pretty mind-blowing, and not only that, I can actually back it up later on from Northwest Archifield. So I'm going to put the gamma on it now. Be prepared to be shocked. Because, okay, I'll say something to you. There's a planet in this picture which you can see, but only if you're really looking for it. So I'm going to show you it now, and you're all going to go, you're kidding me. You see it? And it's blue, it's really blue. Big, beautiful blue colour. Can you see that? This is 11 minutes past 8 on the 22nd of May. It's there, folks. 100% there. That's not a cloud. They're clouds. That's not a cloud. And I can back this up with Archifield later, as you'll see. So we'll get out of this one. I think this is the same picture. Yes, it is. This is 8:21. You see the planet there, folks? It's there. I'll show you. Standing out's like proverbials now, doesn't it? Don't believe me? You can go on this beach, wherever it is, Kateri Beach, Kateri. Notice that there. That's something else there as well. That's another one. That is definitely there, folks. 100% there. See it now? Look. But if you were just breezing past, you'd miss it. Right. You see it? Can't remember if I can see it in that one. I think it's there, down the back there. Something interesting to note about it though. Watch this one. Is the 811. There it is there, just there. Look. That's it there. Now watch the 821. Sorry. Just thought you might want to see it a bit better. See it? Can't miss it. Look, it's round and very big. Big blue. Okay, so that was, so I can't remember which one it was now. That's 811. So that's where it is at 811. This is 821. Now just watch where it is at 821. It's there. What does that mean? Well, it went from there down to there. 811 it was up here. 821 is down here. 831 it's just gone down past here. So while the sun's coming up, it's going the opposite direction. Why? I don't know. Can't remember why I took these ones. Oh, it's the same picture. 8:30 when I tried to find it at 8:31, but it had already gone down past here. That's why I took the picture there. There's one there, I think it might be it, but it's not the same. It's not as big, but you can still see the other ones. So maybe that's why I did it. Yeah, you can see the other planets tagging along with it. So it's there, folks. Not dreaming. Not dreaming at all. The only reason I had to take these pictures was because they put it on, they only keep these for one day. So I kept the pictures for one day. $7.41. You can't see it at all. But let's do a gamma test and see what happens. Nowhere to be seen. If I had to say anything, it's probably back here somewhere. Yeah, that's 8:11 again. So look, you can't see it past then. So let's go to these screenshots. Now I'm going to show you something that's going to absolutely blow your mind. Literally. So let's go to 57. This is the one I want. Get the camera out of it. Maybe not the right one. Hang on. Let's go back. 7. That's not it either. Let's go 51. Okay, folks, be prepared to be scared. See it? Did you see it? So it's there, folks. We're not dreaming. Exactly the same spot. Ta-da, ta-da. Let me get it up the high resolution for you. That's why they're spraying, folks. Because I don't want you to see that. And I'll show you some other stuff in a minute that I don't want you to see. Because that's not the only thing that's there. You know what we were saying, that there was something behind the sun? Well, I'm going to show you it in a minute. Because it's definitely there. This is a better shot. See it, folks? Look familiar? Don't even need to do it now. That's not a cloud, guys. Don't forget about that shit around it. That's only that bloody chemical shit they're spraying. There you go. Clear as a bell. Clear as a bell. I've got about. So let's just have a quick better look at it. Notice these ones here. That's not clouds either, by the way. Doesn't look like it. Which one was I on? 40. There we go. You see those there? That's exactly the same stuff, same ones that I filmed in Switzerland. Exactly the same, no different. Same configuration. You just see them there, look. Well, that's not everything I wanted to show you anyway. Wanted to go back earlier. You see those now, look. Let's take it up again. Take it to 200. See those? It's exactly the same configuration that in Switzerland. Look, 1, 2, 3. One there. These are at the head. Some over here. This is why they're spraying. They don't want you to see this. This is actually here live now. Well, you can't miss it. And that is why they're spraying. But I wanted to show you down the bottom here. As well. This is what drew my attention to it at the start, was this big red orb. Now, I'll go through a couple of pictures just to show you what it looks like later on. And it gets joined by several more, which tells me if you push your screen back just slightly, put it on, just an angle, you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, they can't be anything else but a reflection of something here. Now, I've got 100 and something photos here that I grabbed yesterday. Let's keep going through them. Every single shot has got a reflection of a planet or a planet. There's obviously too many for me to go through because you guys get bored to tears. But, that's there, that's the red one. That's another one, and that's blue. I've got, like I said, I've got 100 of these shots. Some have got planets on it. Other ones have got reflections. I'm trying to find a particular one for you. Jesus, there you go. The thing is, you can see those ones, and then there's something else in the back of that. It's just massive. They're just scary pictures, really. Yeah, I'll do a gamma test on this one. You watch this. Let me put it up a bit for you. See all these things popping out the side here? That's actually not the one I wanted to show you, but I'll show you another one. It's here somewhere, just let me find it. Gotta go back and find it. Ah, this is it. Have a look at this. Look at this one. This one here is exactly the same one. And look at the planet down here. You see that planet? What the hell is that? This is the one that Strop and I have been filming in Point Halloran. Exactly the same one. It gets the same stripe on it and everything. Still not the one I wanted to show you though. You have to bear with me for a second. I want to show you this. Wish I could remember what number it was. See it now, look. See, it's still got this big stripe through it. You see that red one there now? Look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? That's just not physically possible, folks. You see the planet there? And look at that red orb in the middle of nowhere. And it's surrounded by other ones. Where's the one I want to show you? Frustrating. Hang on a sec. Let me go back to the beginning. So up here. Look at the intensity of that sun. It's incredible. Look at these. Look at these. I'm determined to find this now. That's the original one. Now look at that. Look at the sky. How it's going like that. And that's not on the screen, folks. That's actually in the air. It's actually in the air. I'm determined to find this bloody shot. Right, here we go. Is this it? Is it up further? 60. No, down lower. Right, I know it's down lower now. This is a good start. Right, I'll screen test that one, gamma test that one for you. You can see what I mean. See? Look, they just pop out of nowhere. Look at that there. You see that? All these things are not nothing, folks. It's pissing me off, man. Oh, look, I can't remember where it is, honestly. Look at those. They're refractions from something behind the sun. Where is that cutting short. No, that's not it. That's not it. See those? Look. 1, 2, 3. There's 4, 5. You can see clearly up there. What I'm trying to find is there's one where it's just got this big like a planet right next to it. But I'm buggered if I can find it at the moment, which is bloody annoying. Because I looked at it about 10 times today, but now I can't find it. Which is always typically the way, isn't it? And as soon as I stop recording, I know I'm going to find it. Okay, folks, back again. Okay, this time I found it. Sorry about mucking you around. I should have turned it off earlier. Okay. Just watch this. There's a planet there, one there, and there's a bloody huge one there. No, I mean massive. That is massive, whatever that is. The funny thing is you can't really see it on the screen sometimes. Sometimes it moves out. But it is there. You can see it clear as day. You see it? It is massive. There's another one just there. And that one there. In actual fact, they're bloody everywhere. Some look like clouds, but they're not clouds. You know, the other one that was over here was in the same place as the one as the beach in New Zealand. So frightening times, folks. Frightening times. There you go. See it better now. Look at that. Look at the size of that. That planet's moved over a bit. There's another one up there. Can you see the one behind it? Exact right behind it. So you got one there and one in front. Can you see that line that goes across it there? That's mucked it up. You know, sometimes you think you're making it up, but you can actually see it. It's there. They're both there. On 100 you can see it better. And look at that one up there. Guys, there's planets everywhere there. It's bloody unreal. They're everywhere. Well, look, I probably bored you to death with all that. Sorry about mucking you around with the thing as before. Let's get back to what we're doing. Like I said, go on Stroppy Me's website, on site, have a look at why we're getting the pink refractions. It's worth it. And I thought I'd just do something different. Instead of reading the Lord's Prayer, I'd read this. I read something the other day. I was watching something from Jonathan Kazil, is it? Can't remember his last name. And it struck me as being pretty sound, a watchman for Israel, which I guess is what we all are, is a watchman. We're all watchmen because we're all aware of what's coming. So if you get this, a watchman for Israel, Ezekiel 3, it's actually a really good thing to read in regards to all of us. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul. Again, when the righteous man doth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and in his righteousness which he hath done shall not be remembered. But his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man, that the righteous sin not, and he doth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also thou hast delivered thy soul. Pretty powerful. I'll leave it at that, guys and girls. Thanks very much for watching. God bless you all. Prep out.